Good afternoon. I'm Dr. Haas Sadehi, the founder of the Dr. Haas supplement.
And
This is
I'm Dracula. Nice to see you. No, my
Mr. Dracula.
and my name is Luca. And today we're going to be talking about Dr. Haas all natural supplements. We actually have the founder and owner of Dr. Haas today, which is great. Usually he's really busy, so it's nice to have him have an opportunity to come on camera and be able to explain everything to you guys. So thank you for coming, Dr. Haas.
Certainly. I just want to say a few words about where that Dr. Haas supplements come from. It's basically based on 30 years of experience and research in both immunology, medicine, and holistic medicine that encouraged me to come up with some kind of supplement that are not medicinal but that it enhances the immune system and the energy of the individual. And they're all based on vegetable, and the main ingredient being maca, and they are from Peruvian Amazon.
Yeah.
And they are all non-deleterious to the system.
Yeah, and that's probably one of my favorite parts about it is that like there's no harm to the system. It's all natural ingredients. Like a lot of these supplements that like you take have a lot of testosterone or they have estrogen in it. So can you explain to them like what's the problem with taking testosterone or taking estrogen for extended periods of time?
Well, excess testosterone injection or estrogen, it causes testosterone in milk causes there is a published manuscript studies in literature causes prostate carcinoma, and estrogen causes the cervical as well as breast carcinoma.
And carcinoma, to people that don't know what that
means cancer.
Oh, there we go. Okay, yeah.
Cancer of the prostate in male and cancer of uterus or breast in female.
Mm-hmm.
Those are all chemicals. They're not natural based.
Right. And so when you discovered maca, or didn't discover it, but when you were researching it, how did you go come about? Did you where did you look? How did you find these ingredients specifically in the Peruvian?
Well, by reading the ancient papers and how the ancient Maya have been treating their sick and how they get the energy. Most of the ancient Mayan they believe in the power of living.
Mm-hmm.
You can even see by their stature that how they have been conceived. And the maca is one of the base that it really increase that power.
Nice. Okay. And for me, I actually take men's. You know this. I take men's supercharge as well. So supercharge is men's supercharge is wow. It's really hard to talk in these teeth. By the way, these are actually real. Look at that. Oh, they're real. Look at that. It helps when you have a doctor or a dentist. It helps when you have a dentist in the place. So these are actually real implants on our teeth. I love it. I think it's so cool. But yeah, so Men Supercharge, I take twice daily, and I don't have to worry about any side effects or anything like that because it's maca powder, and since that's the only thing in there, if I have too much of anything, it's just expelled by my body, and it makes it much easier to you don't have to worry about anything, and it makes it. And since I work out a good amount, that I need to keep up and replenish my body with it. And so you'll see also on our pages, we have Zach Shearer, who's an actor and fitness model, and then TJ Slaughter, who's a former football player in the NFL, and now he's acting as well. They both take it because since they, as I said, work out so much that they need to make sure they replenish their entire body.
Yeah, there's no side effects. It's like carrot juice. You have 4 glasses of carrot juice, nothing happens to you.
Yeah, exactly.
But you have 2-3 extra of those medical pills,
mm-hmm.
then they have side effects.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Maca is not just a root type. It's like potatoes or
right.
yams. It doesn't harm if you have excess.
And do you want to explain why you started this company? I just think that's a fun story to start with.
It's because of me.
That's Dr. Mariam, by the way.
Does that answer your question?
Yeah, there you go, exactly.
No,
go ahead. You got it.
My spouse, a couple of months ago, about a year ago, had hot flashes and she was really having suffering from those hot flashes coming and going. And she said at me that how come I cannot come up with something that could alleviate her hot flashes? She was trying everything and it wasn't working. So after doing research and reading in the papers and all the published manuscripts, I found out that some of these ingredients coming from Peruvian Amazon, it helps to alleviate the hot flashes. And we tried that on her and it really works. The hot flashes went away. So we said,
No more hot flashes.
why don't we make that for public? Why not the public benefit from this experiment that we did? It's a self-inflicted experience which worked.
So I was sharing my story to a lot of my patients who I treat here, and I was telling everybody that my husband, who is an immunologist, Ph.D, M.D. in many different areas of medicine, has came with the medication for me, and they all wanted to try it, and I had few pills that we bought for at least for a year's supply for me, and I started sharing it, and I came back to Haas and I said, can't you just provide that for more people? And that's where we started. So I'm going to come out. As you can see, I'm just popping in and out.
Yeah.
There you go.
There we go. But yeah, so I always like explaining that story just so everyone knows the background of it as well, because like it just explains like kind of your nature. That's what I really like. Is because like if you're going to create something for your wife, you're not going to harm them. They're like, hopefully. Depending on your relationship, but yeah, it kind of depends on the day, I guess.
Well, I don't think yours.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, that's for sure.
She'd be happy because of all the scars she's got.
I know all the scars over here. Yeah, no, she's.
I'm gonna have to ask Lee.
I know, right? Yeah, I know. Oh my gosh, but yeah, so that's what I really like about that is just the fact that you know took the time and like to research and find something that is going to help someone and help your loved one. And take care of them. Like I really like that.
And we can share it. We can share it with the public.
Right. And like it also helps that we have the 100% guarantee as well. Like if the woman that takes it doesn't feel the effects or does still feel hot flashes after taking it, it's money back guarantee no matter what.
Yeah, and then we have the 5 supplements that we have. I know that your new Dracula teeth is hard to talk.
It is a little
but
bit.
one of the products is called Men's Supercharge, which both these male guys here, Dr. Haas and Luca take it. I forgot. Mr. D. Mr. Dracula takes it, and there is also prostate health, which is for older men, like maybe 55 and plus, that they want to prevent prostate issues, as well as there's a woman supercharge that I take. My hot flashes are gone with the woman's cool down, but then I still continue taking woman's supercharge, and that's where I get all my energy. And then we have we also have the last one, which is probably one of the best ones we have, is called Defense Charge. Right. And that's what is Haas's background. He's an immunologist. His PhD is in immune system, and he will tell you that there's things in nature and earth that gives you that antioxidant factor that can make you more resistant to be able to cause dead apoptosis, which is kill the cells of the cancer cells. It's not a cancer therapy, but it's a great age-on therapy to people that already had chemotherapy, or they don't want to, or they just have like stage 1, stage 2, and they want to prevent things. It's only with one fruit from the Amazon jungle called graviola.
Yeah.
Do you want to talk about that more, Dr. Haas?
Yeah. Well, those they found that in the study that been done locally that those fruits, along with other ingredients that are in the defense chart, it triggers immune system and strengthens immune system against certain insult that they are inflicted with.
Yeah.
And that having a strong immune system, it prevents certain diseases to occur. So and they are plant-based. There are fruits, there are vegetables. I mean, you take it excess, it doesn't harm. You don't take it doesn't harm either. There's nothing just but benefits of taking those things.
Yeah, and graviola is very potent fruit of nature. And if you wanted to buy one graviola, Luca, it's like $50.
Yeah.
$50 from Amazon. And these are like very well processed graviola. And you don't have to have cancer or be cancerous. You can just take it to boost your immune system against cold, against anything.
And when you say Amazon, you don't mean Amazon.com. She means the
Amazon jungle.
like the jungle. Which is, I always think it's funny because like I'm sure most people when they hear Amazon, they're like, oh yeah, you can get it on Amazon.
But have you found?
Yeah, you got to get it from the forest.
Mr. D, have you ever gone hunting in Amazon
Oh my God.
jungle? For blood?
Yeah, usually I kind of hang around Transylvania most of the time. But I'm kind of a homebody nowadays, you know. Like, but yeah, no, it's nice that you're able to make it. I wanted to add, so Dr. Haas is also a farmer at heart, and he actually has a farm in Tehachapi in California, and he grows quite literally every fruit in the world over there.
Organic. They don't look pretty aesthetically, but they're delicious.
They're a little bit smaller, but like
they're delicious. They have a very nice fragrance and perfume.
Yeah.
And taste really good.
Yeah. And that also kind of goes back to like what like you creating something out of like, you know, all natural ingredients and everything like that. There's really like, that's why one of my favorite things about it, honestly.
Yeah.
I enjoy doing it. I enjoy farming. I enjoy it.
So here we go. So
go.
now, just a little note on the side. We both enjoy natural life, very simple, very non-invasive treatment philosophy. In him in medical practice, I do in my TMJ practice and sleep apnea. And the supplements that Dr. Haas really was influenced by me and brought, it's really not for the business aspect. It started with the supercharge and cool down. I promise you, if you take it, if you know a loved one that is lacking energy, if you have a teenager who lacks energy, Men Supercharge is a fantastic way to balance their endocrine system. It's not anything exogenous. It's all natural things from Mother Earth. There's no additive. There's things that my kids take it, I take it, he takes it, Luca takes it, our patients, our staff. So if there's a lot of products out there that doesn't back up, and the big, huge pharmaceutical companies just bring them and people buy it because of the name brand. The name brand that we have is Dr. Haas, and he says 30 years. I don't believe it's 30 years. I think it's 40 plus years of chemistry, biochemistry, medicine, immunology has came. And once he found those potent elements on Earth, we traveled to Peru. We met with the company that was able to process this for us, calling process, but package them for us in a capsule. And we wanted to make sure it's high quality. We didn't want to bring it here and create impurity, because you bring something from a country to another country, another package to another package. We checked them out. They're very well manufactured of vitamins, clean, and they are certified by the Peruvian country,
the health district.
And health districts. And we met the owners, and we just fell in love with the whole philosophy they had. Their 250 acres of farm next to Amazon jungle, and how their vision was in bringing things for people's health. The owner of that manufacturer takes Dr. Haas supplements as well. So that just goes by.
Does he really?
Does he really takes it for his low testosterone?
Oh,
so we just want you to know that you're meeting two fresh people that are non-business minded.
Two doctors.
Two doctors. We really care about our patients. And sorry for my hairdo. I had a better hairdo before the rain. And if you have curly hair, you know that your hair freezes the moment you're in the rain. So excuse my bad hairdo.
It's okay.
But it goes well with Mr. D.
There you go. Yeah.
So here we go. I'll let you the podium.
Originally, the whole system of philosophy behind Dr. Haas supplement was conceived for my wife, so she won't have hot flashes. From there, it goes to general public.
Yeah.
Yes.
It wasn't.
And how long before like you decided that? Like how long did she take the supplement?
About a month.
Yeah, I think it was 10 days when I didn't have any more hot flashes.
Right.
And it worked. Miraculously, it worked. So I said, why not give it to other people?
Were you surprised?
No, I wasn't surprised. I knew that's gonna work for her because it says in the manuscript.
Yeah. That's
So
true.
did you look at which elements have estrogen that are natural that when you were creating the cool down,
Yeah.
the fruits?
Yeah, the fruits.
Would you say awahi is the biggest part of it?
The walk is the biggest part. Yeah.
If you guys look up awahi, is a fruit from Amazon jungle. It is an unbelievable fruit that has a lot of good qualities and estrogen. As they're telling me to come in, but vertically it only is
It's very
possible to
difficult
get
to get
Mr.
most
D
people.
and Dr. Haas, because Dr. Haas is never available. I'm excited that he's with us. And as you can see, he's a scientist. He's shy with the camera, and his wife is not. She pops in and out.
Yeah.
Do we have any questions?
No, actually, that question that you just answered was, how did you come up with the idea to create this? And that's it. Yeah. No, and that story is like, so I actually really enjoy that story, honestly. It's just, it's a really wholesome story. So,
Yeah.
but no, the fact that like you were able to find all these ingredients and like, my favorite thing is where they come from is like, so the farm that you guys get it from, you like when you went there, like what was the process of it? How was
It's
it like?
beautifully planned process. They have very clean production to coming to the factory, how they pick it, how they bring it to the factory, how they package it. It's all done very in a clean manner. In fact, did you put the video of the factory in our site,
I think
Dr.
so,
Haas
yeah.
Supplements?
Oh, on the site? No, it's on YouTube.
On YouTube.
So if you go on Dr. Haas Supplements, it's so funny. You go on YouTube and search Dr. Haas Supplements. I can't say any S's.
No, it's
like,
okay.
It's like,
But
you're
because
like Mike Tyson.
he looks like he's salivating for some blood.
I know,
tonight.
yeah.
But
It's
yes.
dinner time.
I know, yeah.
It's dinner time.
Yeah, it's like, oh my god, yeah. But if you go on our YouTube channel, you would be able to see the process of it, and like they're just making it and putting it in the bottles, the same bottles that you'll get, like you can see on our the woman cool down and all that as well. Just what wonderful process and wonderful people that work it as well.
Yeah.
They really believe in what they're doing.
And it's a small company. You
Right.
never want to go to big companies, big production, because they lose the quality.
Mhm.
When you're small, you have quality. And the reason we kept it to 5 elements, if you ask Dr. Haas, if you look at his desk in my house, there's like a room full of manuscripts, and that's what he does in his own Dracula room
His
in the
own
house,
cave.
in his own cave. But we can keep bringing production of different supplements, but these 5 supplements, I think they're very essential supplements. There are a lot of companies have a lot of good products. We don't want to bring B12. We don't want to bring those things. These are the 5 supplements that's really hard to find.
Right.
Like to have something that you get energy and endurance and endocrine balance to get going with your day, it's hard.
Right.
And have no additive, no preservative. So these 5 elements is all we're gonna have. I don't think we're gonna add any more than what we have, and I think
Yeah,
that's
it's
enough.
Yeah, it really is. Well, but yeah, what I had one. Ooh, excuse me.
One question.
No, I'm gonna sneeze. Ooh, there we go. Sorry about that. But no, one question was like, how long did it take to like develop this? Like, how long did it take for the process to come about?
3 to 6 months.
Yeah, 3 months. Okay.
I would say about 6 months.
Yeah, just with like researching and then finding the place itself, all that.
Then
Yeah.
traveling to Peru.
How was that? Do you like Peru or?
Yeah, it's that's what I try to create up in Anesthesiology.
Yeah, you're uninspired that he's talking about. He's trying to he's recreating Peru. Yeah.
It's pretty organic.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's a majestic.
Yeah.
If those of you didn't go to Peru, please visit Peru once everything opens up. It's majestic. Machu Picchu is beautiful,
Cusco.
so powerful.
Mhm.
Cusco is powerful. You meet people that are so sweet. You walk and they say hi to you. Everybody says hi. Everybody smiles. It's very different. it
They're
kinda
very
makes
different
you-
compared to LA, right?
It's very
Yeah.
and when you think about it, you think maybe I should retire there.
Right.
And the fruits and the abundance that they have,
Mm-hmm.
and the amount of like they have 3,000 potatoes. And what we have here, majority of potatoes is GMOs here.
Yeah.
And how good it is. These fruits are so good for us if we don't mess around with their consistency and genes and don't do GMOs. So yeah, I think I enjoyed Peru so much. I can't wait to go back.
Right.
And I can't wait to take you with
I
me
know, right? Yeah.
Next week.
I know, right?
next
Yeah.
year. Next year.
But anyways, that is all the time we have for right now. We're actually going to switch now from Dr. Haas to Dr. Merriam. Not right now. He's about like very ready to get out of the chair, as you can tell.
It was hard to get in.
I know, exactly. But so thank you guys for joining on this live stream, and hopefully we'll see you guys soon. And have a great
Bye.
day.
Bye,
Have a great
guys.
day.